More music on the first day of spring. And
Yes.
that's, hey, since it is the first day of spring, it's the first day of the National Cherry Blossom Festival. And to celebrate, we've got Holly Morris and Derek. That's a good way to do it. First day of spring, Holly Morris and Derek teaming up for a special garden grow. They're live together on the Tidal Basin this morning. Good morning to you.
Wherever Holly and Derek are, it is a party.
Of course.
And you're right. Our party this morning is in celebration of spring and the beautiful cherry blossoms. How are you?
Good. Happy spring.
Do you not have anything pink in your wardrobe?
You know what? I saw you this morning and I was like, wait a minute. I'm like frantically, I don't. No pink.
Gift for Derek coming his way.
I just
All right.
want that cherry blossom brooch.
You know what? I know people. I might be
Okay.
able to get you one.
Okay.
Okay, so let's talk about the blossoms. First of all, right now they're saying the peak is going to be between April 8th and 12th.
Yeah, you know what? And I want that job because guess what? You can always be wrong and still keep it. So really, it really depends upon the climate and what it does between now
and then.
April 12th. So it could be a peak before if we end up having warmer days, and it could be a peak later if we end up having cooler
Okay,
days.
let's hope for the warmer now.
Let's hope for the warmer. And you can see that, you know, I don't know if we can get a tight shot here, but a lot of these buds have already started to swell, which is a great sign, because what that means is that they are responding to the sun and to the warmth that we've had. What you want to make sure when the blossoms start to bloom, what can really affect them are high winds if they first come out, or strong rains. So once they start to actually show some color and start to open up, you want to have a little bit more tranquil weather. So that will help them along and help them last longer. The other thing that will burn them out is if it gets warm and then stays warm. They will last a lot shorter period. So it's a really, you know, it's Mother Nature. It's up to Mother Nature and what she's feeling like doing with the blooms.
With her right now.
Well, it's been one of those winters that have been, you know, so long. And, you know, the thing about being down here on the mall when these blossoms are in peak bloom, it is surreal.
Oh, it is.
It is such a show. And, you know, we were talking about this. The first gift of trees, they actually they had to be destroyed. There was 2,000 trees that were given in 1910, and those had to be destroyed because they were diseased.
And that's why we don't celebrate that year. We celebrate the beginning of
the
1912.
But you know, and the nice thing was that we actually upped the ante when they sent out the new ones. We got about 1,020 extra trees.
And then up the ante again with Lady Bird Johnson.
Right, in 1965, there was an additional gift of 3,800 trees, and most of those can be seen around the Washington Monument.
And you know what is amazing to me is that some of the original trees are still here, and because the lifespan of the cherry blossom tree, given the activity that happens around it with all the people that come to see it, is not that long.
It's only about 40 years is what the horticulturalists from the U.S. Park Service give a tree on the mall, on the Tidal Basin. It's about a 40-year lifespan, and we still do have, it's under 100 of the original remaining trees that we do have. And what has happened now is that the horticulturalists for the National Park Service have started to do propagation programs, and as recently as 2011, some of the baby propagates were sent back to Japan to replenish their population. And so some of the young ones that you may see on the mall,
like these little ones right here?
Like these little guys are most likely propagates of the original trees that have been grown out.
As our time is fleeting, can I plant a cherry blossom tree in my backyard at home and get one? I mean, it's good for that?
This variety of tree is the Yoshino cherry. It is absolutely cold hardy. It is a wonderful, wonderful tree. It can be the harbinger of spring in your backyard. You can find them at local garden centers now. There are Quason cherries, which were also given as part of that initial package, and they're the ones that are more pom-pom-like, and they bloom out about 2 weeks later. That's another good variety.
We gotta go. I'm not taking my scarf off because I'm hot, but because it's really bothering me that you have no pink on. So
See? I'm getting
there we
pinked
go.
up.
There you go. Pink, pink, pink spring. Cherry blossoms are coming. Back to you all.
Follow me on Twitter at Thomas Garden.
Most fashionable landscaper
It's
ever.
the season of sharing.
It is.
Yes.
Spring.
Looks great in it.
I think I need
Thanks,
a pink
guys.
scarf now.
I'll get you one.
All right.
He's like, wait, I was kidding.
I was just
you
kidding. I
shall
didn't know you had one. Okay. All right. Well, you know what?